Okay, we're back again. Ray Shot, Black Lotus with the Lotus Bros. You can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/the Lotus Bros. Okay, one something I want to touch on right now is being no, not that. Staying focused, okay, and not being petty. When I say don't be petty, that means don't fucking be petty. Okay, you know what the word means. I don't have to explain it to you. You're not stupid. If you are stupid, then learn something before you watch this, okay? Because I'm not catering to ignorant people, okay? I cater to the people who are smart, who want to be enlightened, and who want to progress and move on and not let ignorance hold them back, okay? So, I mean, I'm not going to be doing grade school stuff here. Not going to be doing middle school stuff here. Not going to be doing high school stuff. We're going to be doing some high level talking here, okay? Because ignorance has no place at this fucking table. And what I mean by don't be petty is the government. The government does whatever it can do to keep the people not focused on the real fucking issues, to keep people focused on petty issues, issues that don't matter, issues that even if people did find the resolve for them, it still wouldn't make a difference in anything except for the own mind of that person. You see, the government is not stupid, okay? So don't try to take the government like it's a bunch of fools just not do. I mean, they're not stupid, okay? They know what you want. They just don't give you what you want. Okay, you're a dog barking, not getting his bone. That's it right there. Okay, and the government, for the most part, understands how people's mind works. If not, then there wouldn't be no government in the first place because people wouldn't have got mentally fucked into believing that this is actually something good. Oh, in the beginning, it might have sounded like a good idea, but I mean, we see now that the people who were around at the beginning fuck shit up for us. Okay, and just don't be petty. I mean, because the government, you're barking at the big issues, you know, focusing on these, want answers for that, try to get this shit solved, knocking on those doors, knocking these things over, and then next thing you know, boom, you get sidetracked on something fucking petty. And it could be something as petty as fucking, I mean, fuck, what's petty? I mean, gay rights are petty, religious and debating religion is fucking petty. I mean, that's fun to do in spare time and whatnot, debate that shit, but that's petty right now. That has nothing to do. All these little things that would only satisfy your own personal interest and not the bigger issue that everybody is working towards is petty. If the government just throws it out there, then he knows that your simple petty mind is going to surround this and is going to make this little petty thing that is non-relevant to anything an issue. And therefore, you take something that is petty and you turn it into something that it should have never been. And that makes it wherever people can't even work with other people as well. Because we are working on the same side, working towards the same goal. But just because I do something that you don't like, then you have to be petty about it, and you have to make that an issue where that has nothing to do with the bigger picture of what we're working for. So people, don't fucking be petty, because being petty is a roadblock that comes up many fucking times on the road to getting what you want when it comes to fighting for your rights in this fucking world. When you have to go against the fucking tyrant known as the government, as the system. When you go against the system, they're gonna throw up all kinds of fucking roadblocks to slow you down. Okay, because that's all they can do whenever you're fighting for what's right and trying to get down to the bottom of this shit. Okay, that's all they can do is slow you down because eventually we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and when we do, they're not gonna like that shit because we're gonna turn their world upside down. Okay, and that's what the aim of this to do. Because when we turn their world upside down, that means they're no greater than us. That means now they're on the bottom. Okay, that means and now they gotta play in the pits with us. Okay, and they don't fucking want that, as I stated previously. But so don't be petty. Get over these roadblocks. Usually, most of these little petty things that come up that slow us down are not really. They're deep. They're issues within your own personality that you can't overcome. If you need to be able, you people need to be more self-conscious of themselves. Know themselves. Know how you are. Okay. I know that I'm a guy who gets angry sometimes. Okay, but with me knowing that, that keeps me from getting angry in certain situations. I know that I sometimes don't fucking have patience for shit. And with that, it makes me want to try to have patience in situations where I'm tested. Okay? I know that I fucking don't like dealing with ignorance, and that makes me, wherever I'm put in a situation where I have to deal with the ignorant person, that I have to fucking take shit slower. Okay, I'm always constantly trying to work on myself so that I can better deal with people and deal with what's going to be coming. Because if you're not fucking ready for what's coming, then you're gonna get ran over by it. Okay, you're gonna get shut down by it, and you're not gonna have a stick to fight with in this battle that's coming up. Whether it be a physical one or a verbal one, you're not gonna be ready for it if you don't know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, then you're gonna let something petty become a fucking huge disturbance that's just gonna knock you off course. And then all of a sudden, you gave up over something petty, or you stopped doing this because of something petty, or you weren't able to achieve this because of something petty. And the government is the master of petty. He's the petty master. They are the fucking petties, the legend of petty. Okay, because they feel the daily media, the media ran by them, of course. I mean, for those of you who don't know, fucking GE, um, General Energy, they pretty much own. I mean, they pretty much own like many media outlets. I mean, you see all these different media outlets: CBS, ABC, CNN, BBC, all these many different outlets, Fox, all that, and you see them, but they're mostly owned by one person, or it's not 10 different people owning 10 different things. It's 2 different people like owning fucking 10, 20 different things, okay? Because the people with money do things to make more money. How can a person with no money be put in a situation like that to do anything to make money? And, when it comes down to this, the shit that they put on the news is always to sidetrack people, get you knocked off of what's really happening, get you knocked off course. If you watch or listen to like radio talk show news, they aren't talking about the stupid shit that you see on the news. They're talking about the real shit. They're talking about the nitty gritty. They're talking about the meaty stuff, the stuff that people. Hmm, I just had a fucking mind blank. I just blanked out. Literally, I was sitting here talking, and then my mind just went fucking blank. Oh, that's fucking crazy, right? Okay. Shit, I'm lost now. Fuck. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna end this here with don't fucking be petty. Like, see, I just fucked up. Some of y'all are gonna make an issue about that because you're fucking petty. Okay, you make little shit big for you because it doesn't get big for me. It doesn't get big for anyone else. It only gets big for you because you're the one making petty into something that it shouldn't be. So people, be aware of yourself. Know how you are. Know your limits. Know what you will and what you won't do, so that you can push your limits in certain times, so that you can make yourself a better person, to prepare yourself for what's going to become. Because we all need to be prepared. We all need to be enlightened. We all need to be ready. And without that, you're going to get shut down. Because most people can't even handle having a fucking conversation with somebody who's getting at them. Like, you see all these talk shows on TV, wherever, they're constantly interviewing people. Some people get up and walk off. Some people fucking cry. Some people can't take being hammered by questions. Well, the people who are going to be on the road to try to bring down this fucking tyrant, we need to be ready for questions. We need to be able to take those hits. We need to be able to stand out there and take fires and be able to dish it back. Okay? We need to be able to not be petty. So people, don't be petty. Think about it. Move on. Create a better version of yourself. If not for you, then do it for everybody else. And yeah, that's that.